What are the likely symptoms or signs of financial stress? Because maybe if you are not told, you may not pay attention to it, or you may not even take cognizance of it that you are financially stressed. You only see yourself being agitated, feeling irritable because you did not pay attention to it. You didn't know that you are being financially stressed. It is all about money. That is why you are feeling uncomfortable. That is why you are feeling all kinds of irritability and some other feelings that comes with being financially stressed. So in this video, I want to talk about symptoms and signs of financial stress. What are the likely symptoms? Number one is anxiety and worry. Before you know it, you are anxious, you are worried. So many racing thoughts about bills, about maybe unpaid debts, raising thoughts on your head. What can you do? I was somewhere someday and two men were discussing, and one of them was even talking about suicide. All because of what? All because of financial stress. He was stressed financially and he couldn't fathom it anymore. The only thing he was thinking about was suicide. It was the second fellow that was now persuading him that no, don't think like that. So I hope you understand. And at a point in time, even the second person too was like, all the things you have said is true. So if you are not careful, you will be agitated, you will be worried. So the moment you are being anxious, the moment you are being worried, especially about money, you are being worried about money. When you are feeling uncomfortable, just notice, okay, what is it? It is money. So the next thing is to look at what is the cause. And you may have to go and check our playlist. You will see causes of financial stress. What is the likely cause of financial stress? So that is number one. When you are anxious or you are worried, it seems about money, it shows you are financially stressed. What is the next symptom? Number two is feelings of shame or embarrassment. Feelings of shame or embarrassment. You know, there's this societal pressure from us to be successful. It stems from this societal pressure on us to be successful. There's this yardstick that people have placed on people who are successful, and you are yet to reach that benchmark. You are yet to reach that standard. So therefore you believe that you are a failure. No, you are not. So before you know it, you see yourself withdrawing, and that's what really causes depression at times, that people are depressed. Why? Because they feel that they are not living up to the societal standard of what people term as successful. And that's why you see our youth today, many of our youth today, going into many vices, all because they want to become rich, going into rituals and the rest, going into fraud. Why? Because they want to measure up with that standard. And also another thing that causes this feeling of shame and embarrassment is your personal expectation of your own self, about your own self. You believe that by this time you should have been this, by the time you are 30, by the time you are married, by the time you are 40, and you are yet to meet these indicators that you have set for yourself. You are yet to meet these standards you have set for yourself. That does not mean you should batter yourself. So these are the likely signs that someone or you are being financially stressed. You just see yourself raising thoughts, you are anxious, you are agitated, you are irritated, which leads us to the next one. The next one is you get angry easily. You get angry, you get irritated easily. People get you irritated, especially when it comes to the issue of money. Any discussion about finances, you want to avoid it, you want to shy away from it, and before you know it, you begin to snap at loved ones. You begin to pass aggression, that aggression on loved ones. You begin to, just because you are strained financially, just because you are stressed financially, these are the symptoms. Any little discussion about small expenses, increase in the cost of goods, you see that you get angry easily. You don't want to hear about the government. You get angry and in any small discussion. These are symptoms that you are stressed financially. So you need to address it. You need to address it. And the way to address it is to look for the cause. At this point, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do, because we discuss financial matters and business matters on this channel. Subscribe and do like it so that it will encourage us to do more. Let's move on. What is number 4? Number 4 is social withdrawal. Social withdrawal, you don't want to go out there, you don't want to socialize with people because you feel ashamed of yourself. You feel that you don't have the kind of money that your friends that they have, or the kind of assets or properties that they have. So you withdraw into your cocoon. You see yourself being alone, and if you know that is not your type of person. We know there are some people that are introverts, while there are some that are outgoing. You are the outgoing type, but just because you don't have money, just because you are stressed financially, you do what? You now withdraw. No, that's the sign of being financially stressed. It shows you are financially stressed, and that's why you are withdrawing, because that is not your normal self. You are the outgoing type. You don't want anywhere they are discussing the issue of money, you see yourself withdrawing. Even in church or mosque, when they discuss the issue of money, you don't want to participate, and that's the reason why you have stopped going even to religious houses, because of being stressed financially. You just believe that when I get there now, if they say they want to do any project, I won't be able to contribute, and it's just a sign that you are stressed financially. Number 5, loss of financial control. Loss of financial control. When you have lost your control over your finances, you believe that your finances is in disarray, is not in order, your expenses is more than your income, you have lost it. This anxiety keeps coming when you are feeling lost, that nothing is working about money. It shows you are financially stressed. It shows you are what? Financially stressed. So when there's a feeling of loss of financial control, that you no longer have control over your finances, it shows you are financially stressed. So you may need to watch out. What is the cause? Why did I lose control over my finances? Why did I lose control? Why can't I bring it under my control? You bring your finances under your control by budgeting for your expenses, making sure that everything, your income, supersedes your expenses. That is how to bring it under your control. Number 6 is low self-esteem. Low self-esteem. You just begin to beat yourself. You believe that you begin to bat yourself, that you are not who you are. Don't let money, your current financial situation, define who you are. That is not the kind of person you are. You are meant to be rich, you are meant to be wealthy. But there are temporary challenges. So when you don't believe you are who you are, you know the kind of person you are when you have money. This happens more to men. You know the kind of feelings you have. You want to brag, you want to boast, you want to feel among. But just because you don't have money, just because you are financially stressed, will you do what? You now have low self-esteem. You begin to talk yourself down. Don't let that happen to you because of the temporary cash flow crunch that you have. Avoid it. So it's a sign when you are beginning to feel low self-esteem of yourself. It's a sign that you are stressed financially. So look out. So what is the cause, and tackle it. So what is the last one, which is decision paralysis? When it comes to making financial decisions, taking advantage of financial opportunity that comes your way, you do what? You begin to go up and down. You cannot come up with a concrete decision of the steps to take, of what to do, what exactly to do. You begin to parabolate, you begin to go up and down. You begin to oscillate, you vacillate, all because of what? Because you are financially stressed. You can't really make a concrete decision about a family need, about a family obligation. Why? Because you are stressed financially. So these are just the 7 points that I want to dish out in this video. So I hope I've been able to enlighten us on the common symptoms of financial stress. So if you find yourself in any of these, you see yourself having these symptoms, having these signs, or you have a friend and family, it shows that person is stressed financially. So you may look for the cause, and if you are looking for that as well, I've made a video on the causes, 10 causes of financial stress. Check out our playlist on finance. You will get it there. So just like I said, if you are yet to subscribe, kindly do by clicking on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever we release a new video. Give it a like if this video has helped you, and it also encourages us to do more. Till we meet in our next video, stay blessed.